One of the reasons why I was really excited to come to RMIT was because of the burgeoning research culture. In the last 5 years, gotten in a number of new researchers who are really dynamic, got really good reputations, and it really feels as though the place is moving forward and it's going to do really well in the future. So my research is looking at perinatal programming of adult metabolism and stress. And so basically I look at early life diet and early life stress and how these influence long term to either become obese or lean, or to have exacerbated or really efficient stress responses. One of the key components that I'm interested in is the hypothalamic pituitary adrenal axis, which is the major way that the body responds to stress, or one of the major ways. Another important component of the developmental phase is a part of the brain called the hypothalamus. Various parts of the hypothalamus start to become connected with each other in the first couple of weeks of life, and they are triggered to become connected to each other by a hormone called leptin. So leptin is secreted from the fat and is normally a signal to tell you that you've had enough to eat, so stop eating. In the baby, it is also a signal to trigger these brain regions to start talking to each other and grow connections towards each other. Now, if you have the wrong amount of leptin when you're a baby, you can disrupt the connections of these pathways, and these are the pathways that will later control feeding and later control stress. So you can see that if you have too much fat when you're a baby, you have too much leptin, you may trigger connections in this region of the brain too early before they're ready to be developed, or you may trigger it so that they continue to develop and become sort of overdeveloped, and the outcome of this would be to disrupt your feeding and stress responses later on. So I suppose for everyone in my position, my future plans are going to be very well funded and to publish fantastic research, which is a genuine plan and hope. So RMIT has actually been very helpful in helping me progress in my research goals. There are a number of really fantastic researchers here I've been lucky enough to collaborate with. Part of the research vision for the School of Health Sciences is now looking at chronic disease, and so given my interest in developmental programming of disease, it certainly fits with that chronic disease element, and I've been able to recruit others in terms of PhD students and things like that into my research group that will push RMIT's research program forward. I was really excited to be accepted for the VC fellowship. It's very encouraging to have that kind of validation of your work, in addition to obviously having a position and going forward in your career. It's nice to know that people recognise what you've done and believe that you'll be part of what they're wanting to build up. So yeah, it's very exciting.